Okay, welcome to the Saints versus Chargers play-by-play broadcast for New Orleans Saints versus the Chargers. Game going on right now. 7:46 left to play in the first quarter. No score between the Chargers and the Saints. We just started getting on, so here's a few rules we got to tell you about during this broadcast. We will have links to the live streams. If you want them, just go to Best Sports Streaming. That's beststreaming.com. Yeah, it's up in the comments section. Just look for that. Also, no video during the broadcast due to copyright restraints. We don't want to get any copyrights against us, so that's we don't want to have anybody flagging us or stuff like that. So that's one of the rules. Also, please be respectful to viewers and other broadcasters such as myself. I will have the play-by-play throughout the game, and you can come in and state your opinion, but please keep it respectful and civil. We don't want to have any incidental problems here in the broadcast area and also the chat room. So everything will be on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So that is the rules for today. Just please be respectful. Once again, let's go ahead and give you what's going on. 7:01 left to play in the first quarter. No score. First and 10 at the 17-yard line for the Saints. Teddy Bridgewater is in at quarterback. Right now he's 1 of 2, 4 yards. Quarterback for the Chargers is Tyrod Taylor. He's 4 of 4 for 29 yards. Alvin Kamara, 2 carries for 12 yards. Also, Eckler for the Chargers, 2 carries, 9 yards. Cook, 1 carry, 4 yards, 1 catch, 4 yards. Scott, 1 catch, 10 yards. No scoring plays yet. So this is the first quarter going on. So how you doing? Ken and Earl Bennett is watching. How you doing? Play by play. No video footage due to copyright restraints. So how you doing, everyone that's coming in? Okay, let's go ahead and watch the game. First and 10 at the 17-yard line for the Saints. Bridgewater at quarterback. So let's begin. Shotgun formation for Bridgewater. Drops back. Pass play to number 40, Zach Lamb catch. That was for 3 yards, and it's 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line for the Saints. 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line. Okay, slot man going to your right, so it's going to pull up 2 wide receivers on your left. Running play, he will get a few yards. So that's number 30, looks like number 38, Murray for 4 yards. So it's 3rd and 3 at the 24-yard line for the Saints. Second, 2 plays, 7 yards, 32 seconds off the time of possession. Okay, shotgun formation once again. Look like a hold up. Flag on the play. Saints, so backs them up 5 yards. So it's 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8. So that's something you cannot be doing. 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8 for the Saints. That backs them up a little further at the 19-yard line. So let's see what happens. Okay, shotgun formation, 3rd and 8. It's going to be it's going to be a pass play. He's getting the ball, pass play again. Bridgewater looks like he gets out the pocket and he incomplete pass to number 17. So that's 3-and-out situation for the Saints. Punting situation going on. So right now, Bridgewater is 2 of 4 for 7 yards. So that's not something to write home about right now. So punting situation, 3-and-out. Thomas Morstead back to punt. Pretty good kick. That's gonna look like he's at the 40, and he fair catches it out of bounds. Looks like, but a flag on the play for the let's see what the flag's all about. Yep, against the Chargers. That's going to back them up. So field position is going to be very stagnant for the Chargers. So so you'll see the scoreboard on your screen. So 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line when we come back. 5:23 left to play in the first quarter. It is no score between the Saints and the Chargers. So once again, if you want to get the live streams, they are in the comics section. I have it right on the screen. So that's if you want to get the live streams. If you can't watch the game from your TV or wherever, you can get the live streams on there. So I'll just have to give you the live streams links. You cannot show video because we all of us is not allowed to do it. So fair catch. Thomas Morstead, one punt, 42 yards. So it was a pretty good punt. So 42.0 average. So tell me what you think about the Saints game. If you are watching the Saints game, via your TV or your watering holes or wherever, you can come in and give me your comments through Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and also Twitch. Twitch can come in anytime, so that's perfect. So if you want to come in and comment about it, look, I just got started, so live streaming the game. So we're not actually live streaming the game. We're doing a play-by-play and the chat reactions. So if you want to come in and talk about the game, you can. So we're waiting for the commercial break to end. So so we're getting ready to come back on the game. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Chargers. Pass formation, dropping back, throws a pass, and it's incomplete. Nice defensive play by number 24. So nice defensive play. So that gets on the Saints a 2nd and 10 on defense. So defensive play right there. Nice defensive play. By looks like, I think that's Bell. So Bell, good play. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the 29-yard line. Tyrod Taylor is in at quarterback. Let's see what happens. Running play, and they don't get much on the running play. So it's going to be 3rd and 10, no gain for Eckerly up the middle, 29 at the Chargers 29. So this is 3rd and 10 at the 29-yard line. Shotgun formation. Tyrod Taylor drops back, and it is picked off by the Saints. Let's see who got it. Number 53. Good pick by number 53 for the Saints. So good turnover. So I'm very happy with what I saw. So good play. Let's see it again. Tyrod Taylor drops back, and he gets it. 53. So good play. So Saints get the ball back on the interception play. So AJ Klein. So that's his. Let's go ahead. This play. Next play. 1st and 10 at the 18. Red zone opportunity for the Saints and a running play. Let's see. That was So it's let's see. We're waiting on the thing to be set. It's 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line. So Kamara goes up for 5 yards. So I want to see some more out of Kamara before the day's end. So most likely is a handoff, and he gets nothing on that play. So they should at least give it to him on a pitch out, and he would have got a few yards. So that wasn't good play right there by Camaro. So good defensive stop by the Chargers. So it's now 3rd and 7 at the 15-yard line for the New Orleans Saints. So 3rd and 15. 3rd and 7, excuse me. 3rd and 7. Sorry about that. 3rd and 7. Backfield, one guy in the backfield. It's empty. Drops back. Bridgewater throws and drop pass. Kamara's got to catch that ball. That is a pivotal 3rd and 7. So I got to criticize him for that. That was right at his hand. So he should have made that catch. It would have been at least. So that's unfortunate, but you got to make those plays on 3rd and 7. So field goal situation for the Saints. Will Lutz getting ready to kick. And field goal is good. It is 3-0 Saints. On that last drive, we'll give you the scoring plays in just a few moments. Scoring play. Let's give you the scoring play. I'm waiting for the scoring play to come up. Okay, 4 plays, 3 yards, 1 minute and 17 seconds off the time of possession. 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the scoring play. So it was 4 plays, 3 yards on the last drive. 3-0 Saints. So Teddy Bridgewater 2 of 5 for 7 yards. Kamara. Let's look at his catches. Kamara on his catches. Let's see. He did not make a catch, so he dropped. He was targeted. Let's see. 1 time, so he didn't make a catch, so he dropped that pass on that 3rd and 7. So hopefully the next time when we get into those 3rd and 7 situations, he'll most likely will catch that ball. So kickoff, deep and fair catch in the end zone by the Chargers. So they will have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Saints are up 3-0 on a Will Lutz field goal. So so it was 33 yards away. So that was on the last play. Okay, let's see. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 25. Fair catch. Okay, let's see. It looks like a running in a formation. Handoff to the left side and right side, excuse me. And they get a few yards on that one. So it's 8 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 2. So they're in the 2nd and 2 situation for the Chargers, 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line of the Chargers. So they're going to be most likely dialing up another, look like a running play or pass play. So let's give you I formation. Look, he's checking the plays. Tyrod Taylor is still back at quarterback, left side, and they're going to go. He's going to get the first down. Most likely, he will get the first down. So number 22 for the Chargers gets those 2 yards. So, but a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is all about. Waiting on the indications. Yep. Against the Chargers, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down. So that kind of backed them up. So I'll be honest with you. Look, that's good for the Saints defense. 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line of the Chargers. Shotgun formation. Tyrod Taylor drops back. Pass play to the middle. And looks like they got a few yards on that play. So it's very close to a first down. So it's 3rd and 3. So it's very short 3rd and 3 situation for the Los Angeles Chargers. So another shotgun formation. One going to your right. Looks like the tight end. See, it's going to be a pass play. Yes, it's going to be another pass play. Tyrod Taylor looks like he's scrambling, and he is going to get the 3 yards. So he most likely will get the first down, but it is a flag on the play. Flag on the play. So another flag. That's most likely going to nullify it. Yes, it is. That's going to be another holding penalty against them. So that's going to back them up even more. So it's going to be from 3rd and 10 to 3rd and waiting for the indication. So it's 3rd and still 3rd and waiting on it on the screen. So it's going to be 3rd and about penalty yards 440 for the Chargers. Saints 1 of 8. So it's another 3rd down situation. 3rd and 13, and they throw and they look like they got the first down. Good pass play by the Tyrod Taylor to Davis. So it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line for the Chargers. They should have so 3rd and from 3rd and 13 to 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Tyrod Taylor, right now it's 6 of 8, 53 yards. We're looking at him right now. Okay, let's see. 1st and 10, drops back and throws a pass and throws it to number 10 for the Chargers. That's Scott, so he makes a catch, and that's 2nd and 6. So it's end of the first quarter. Your score is Saints 3 and the Chargers nothing. So we'll start the second quarter in just a few moments. I'm going to be honest with you. Tyrod Taylor, those first couple of passes were perfect. On that last play, he converted on a 3rd and 13. So that's something the Saints are going to have to work on during this last 2 regular season preseason games, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, this can be a big force in the regular season. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen because, look, I'm going to tell you, you give up those big pass plays, that could turn into some touchdowns. So you got to be very consistent on your defensive alignments and stuff like that and make your plays on those third and long situations because you get them in third and long, they're going to convert 9 times out of 10. So that's my take on it. So if you're watching the game, right now they just giving up pass plays like first and 10. So third and 13, you should have got off the field on third and 13. That's the situations you can't put yourselves in. So that's the analysis right there. So so if you want to talk about this game, the last play on third and 13, the conversion for a first down, you can talk about it via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. We're watching the Saints and Chargers game. I won't be able to show the video because due to copyright restraints, but I am showing you the play-by-play and stuff like that. You'll see the ESPN scoreboard on the screen and also the so if you want to talk about the game, you can come in and talk about the game. So we also have links to the live streams if you don't have a TV or whatever, or you're watching on your Fire Sticks or something. We have links to your to the live stream. So okay, back to play-by-play. Second and 6 at the 41-yard line. Tyrod Taylor drops back. Looks like he's gonna run, and he is gonna get stopped by so he is sacked for a 4-yard loss. Tyrod Taylor by Marcus Davenport and also Eli Apple came in and gave the that was a split thing. So great defensive play by both Apple and Davenport for the Saints. So third and 10 for the Chargers at the 37. 5 plays, 12 yards. Okay, drop back. Tyrod Taylor drops back. Looks like he is going to throw it out of bounds, and that's going to be a 3 and out for the Chargers. 4th and 10 at the 37-yard line. 6 plays, 12 yards. That drive ended. 6 plays, 12 yards, 3 minutes and 56 seconds. They did so let's see what who's going to return for the Saints. Okay, return punt, flag. Yeah, that's Harris. Harris gets it out, and it's a flag on the play for the let's see what the flag was. Yep, against the Chargers, so most likely going to be face mask, first down for the Saints. So face mask for the Chargers on the punt. So it was a 39-yard punt to the 24-yard line. So it moves them up to midfield at the 50-yard line. First and 10 for the Saints. So on that penalty, first and 10 for the Saints. Let's see what happens on this series. For the Saints, Teddy Bridgewater's most likely still be in. So we're waiting on the commercials to end. I mean, look, I know the commercials are real annoying and stuff like that. We will. Our next game will be play-by-play will be this coming Saturday when we take on the New York Jets. So we'll have the game play-by-play and the chat reaction as well. So if you want to come in and talk about the Saints and Jets game next week, come on in. We'll also won't have the Miami game on Thursday, August 29th. We will have the Tulane and FIU game in Yeoman Stadium that night. So we'll be able to stream on either Facebook or YouTube or whatever. We'll try to work that out. That play-by-play will be in Yeoman Stadium. So we will have this all season long for the Saints, LSU, Tulane football games, Tulane home away games, and LSU home and away games, and Saints home and away games. Let's get back to action. Okay, let's get back to action. First and 10 at the 50-yard line for the New Orleans Saints. Good field position for the Saints after the 15-yard penalty by the Chargers. So let's give you the play-by-play. Drew Brees is on the sideline. He won't. I don't think he'll probably will play in the the last preseason game. Hopefully he does. Okay, Bridgewater back in. Bridgewater drops back, throws a pass. Good pass play by to Traquan Smith to the sideline. So it's first down. So it's a good play. Let's see. So I got it on the screen. So first and 10 at the 34-yard line. 16-yard pass play from Bridgewater to good catch. Pass play to the side to Ted Ginn. Close enough to the first down. So it's 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line. 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line of the Saints. We have to score before halftime. We still have 13 minutes left. 13 minutes and 7 seconds left. Let's see. 2nd and 3 at the 27. Handoff, and he does get the first down. So it's hopefully it's close. We're looking at it right now. If you're watching it, you can chime in and tell me if it was a first down, because we're watching it as well. So that's a good handoff to 28, and he gets maybe looks like a few yards. So that's let's see, good play. So it is first and 10 at the 23-yard line for the Saints. Shotgun formation. Let's see. Bridgewater drops back. Look like he's going to scramble. No, he's going to hit him incomplete. Incomplete to number, let's see. So, incomplete to Cook. That's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. So, I'm going to be honest with you. Look, that pass play should have been caught, but unfortunately, it wasn't. Okay, shotgun formation again. 2nd and 10 for the Bridgewater. Drops back, throws a middle pass play, and looks like he got to the got the line. So it's 1st and 10 at the 13. Red zone opportunity again. That's on 5 plays and 37 yards. 145 off the TOP. Okay, 1st and 10. We got to get this ball in the end zone on this red zone opportunity. So let's look at it. Okay, two wide receivers, one to your left and one to your right, and then a running back in the backfield, handoff, and let's see, few yards, not nearly close enough to the first down, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 8, so it's only a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 at the 8. 6 plays, 42 yards on this drive. So, okay, red zone opportunity. He drops back and look like, yep, first down. So he got the first down, but look like it's a fumble. Looks like a fumble. That is something you cannot do in the red zones. Clear. Look, number 27 drops the ball and he gets looks like an interception play. So, hopefully it will be overturned, but I don't know. Tell me what you think, everybody. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're watching the game, yes, they're showing it interception on the screen. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 2-yard line. So that's flashing on the screen. If you're watching via the Facebook, YouTube, it's showing on the screen. So it's an interception. So Teddy Bridgewater, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Last week when he gave up those 2 sacks, and I'm going to be honest with you, this week he gives up an interception. That's something you cannot be doing in the red zone. Period. End of story. So I look at it this way. That was his mess up right there. So that gives the ball back to the LA Chargers. So first and 10 at the 2, when the action comes back, Teddy Bridgewater 5 of 10, 40 yards, 1 interception. So they squandered those opportunities, the Saints. They squandered their opportunities in the red zone. Sure, this is preseason. You can come on here and say all that. That's fine. But Sean Payton doesn't give a care if it's preseason, regular season, or whatever. Look, you got to make those plays. So we're waiting on the play to come back in. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 2-yard line for the Chargers after the interception by Teddy Bridgewater. Let's see. Saints are going to have to get the ball back because if they do drive down the field, they score. Okay, Jones is in at quarterback for the Chargers. Let's see. They're right near the goal line. Let's see if we can get a good defensive play here. Handoff, and they get a few yards out the end zone. So 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line. So 2nd and 8 at the 4. 1 play, 2 yards. Yes, Cardell Jones is the quarterback in. Tyrod Taylor is out for the Chargers, so Jones is in, the quarterback. Okay, let's see. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff, and good defensive play by the Saints to wrap them up. Number 22. So that's for a loss, looks like. So it's going to be a 3-and-out situation for the LA Chargers. Number 55, Ellis makes a play. Okay, this is 3rd and 8 at the 4. 3rd and 8 at the 4. So shotgun once again. Drops back. And he throws, and it's incomplete. But flag on the play. For the number 20, pass interference. Yes, unfortunately, pass interference for the Saints. Ball will go up to the 19-yard line. So that's a 15-yard penalty. And automatic first down for the Chargers. At 9:25 in the second quarter. 3-0 Saints. 2 penalties for 20. So we're keeping those penalties down. So drops back. Pass play. And looks like it's getting close to a first down to the marker. So, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Chargers. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, they're not in the shotgun no more. So you got 2 running backs in the backfield. Hand off to your left side, and it's gonna looks like 22 is going to get that first down, and he does. On a left running play, so off the left end, 17-yard pickup. So Saints are gonna have to be aware of those run plays. So that's one thing about it. Be aware of those run plays because 22 can get some yards. That's the biggest impact right there right now. So 4 plays, 44 yards. Okay, net a handoff, and looks like he got maybe, that's the same guy, 22, for the Chargers. He's got 3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7, so 3-yard pickup on that last run. Okay, let's see. It is 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line. Jones is back in at quarterback. He's calling the plays on the, let's see, it's going to be another running play, and they don't get much on the running play for the Chargers. So it's 3rd and 10 at the 46, minus 3 yards for Pope up the middle. So that's they showing Gordon last year, so that's what he did for the Chargers. Okay, shotgun formation. Drops back. Jones drops back. Pass play, and he throws it up the middle, and he gets the first down to number 80. For the Chargers, put a flag on the play for the that's against the Saints. That's a penalty. So it's roughing the passer. So not good right there for the Saints. Number 50 goes in and knocks him on his uses his legs. So that's Horton. Horton's gonna have to learn not to make those stupid mistakes because that can cost the Saints big time. Okay, this is 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line for the Chargers. Play action fake, and looks like, and he is going to incomplete pass for the Chargers. Okay, it should be 3rd down. No, it's 2nd and 10 at the 27. So 2nd and 10, 27-yard line for the Chargers. Shotgun formation once again. Jones drops back, and they throw a low screen dump off, and he goes to the sideline, and number 35. So it should be third down coming up. Yes, 3rd and 7 at the 24-yard line. 3rd and 7 at the 24-yard line for the Chargers. 3rd and 7. Third and 7, once again, shotgun formation. We're watching it on the screen. One running back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to your left. He drops back and he throws, and it's a touchdown! Touchdown Chargers! So that's something you cannot be doing. So the biggest bugaboo, I'm gonna tell you, was that interception. So they drove down the field for a touchdown. That was a 24-yard pass. So Patton gets the catch for a touchdown. 2 catches, 34 yards, 1 touchdown, scoring play. Let's see. It's for 24 yards, waiting on the scoring play to come up. So it's on 6-3, extra point pending. And snap is down, kick is up, and it is perfect. It is 7-3 Chargers, 7-3 Chargers. So that's the score. We don't have a play scoring play breakdown on the last play. So waiting on the but it's a flag. Let's see, flag on the play. Let's see what happens. Okay, it was against the Saints, and that most likely will be assessed. Extra point is up and good, 7-3. So that will most likely be assessed on the kickoff. So I don't see scoring play is not up on the ESPN scoreboard screen, so can't give you the scoring play. Well, so it's not up. So I'll be honest with you. That last play, Saints gave up a 24-yard touchdown. You cannot do that. That's the biggest problem Sean Payton is going to address at halftime. Giving up pass plays, interception by Tyra Bridgewater. So that's one thing you can't be doing, is giving these teams ample opportunity to score. That's one thing you can't be doing in these games. So I know this is the second game of preseason, but hey, you got to be more consistent, because your job is on the line without a shadow of a doubt. So let me see if it got the scoring play. I'm going to see if I can grab it one more time. I'm sorry about that. We didn't get the scoring play. So scoring play was 10 plays and 98 yards. So they went 10 plays, 98 yards, 5 minutes and 16 seconds off the time of possession. 24-yard touchdown pass from Jones to Patton. That was on 3rd and 7. So that's the biggest gripe that he's going to have at halftime. I'm going to tell you right now. So switch this over. Okay, we'll go back to the screen. So Tyrod Taylor, look, that guy Jones, I'm gonna tell you, he's putting up some numbers now. He led him to a touchdown. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, Saints are gonna have to come back clean as a whistle and start from scratch. Because look, if they're down 14-3 at halftime, I'm gonna tell you, look, it's not gonna be a very pleasant locker room, and I'm gonna tell you right now. So So we're waiting on the kickoff. So once again, 10 plays, 98 yards, 5 minutes and 16 seconds off the time of possession. So kickoff in the end zone, and it will be a touchback for the Saints, and the ball will be at the 25-yard line. 50-yard kick for the M. Let's see, I'm reading this name, M. Bagley. I'm saying his name right. Okay. Okay, back to action. Saints at the 25-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater back in at quarterback. So that's so we're waiting on the play to begin. Okay, Bridgewater drops back, throws, and it's complete. 17 should have caught that ball. 17 was in traffic, but should have caught that ball. Incomplete pass. So it's 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line for the LA Chargers. Saints. Saints got the ball. 2nd and 10. Slot man to your going to your right, and run play, and let's see, they get maybe just 3rd and 5. That's a 5-yard pickup for Washington off the right guard. 5-yard pickup. So it's 3rd and 5 situation for the Saints at the 30. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation for Bridgewater. One running back in the backfield. That would be your blocking back. And he throws, and incomplete. So it's another, looks like another 3 and out for the Saints. 4th and 5 at the 30. So Bridgewater's pass was inconsistent right there. So 4th and 5 for the Saints at the 30-yard line. That was on 3 plays and 5 yards. So 3 plays and 5 yards. That will be the end of the Saints drive. Okay, here's the punt. Will look like a little hanger. Yeah, it's gonna 20, and they return it, and they get it back to the so a good return right there. But that's 10-yard run. So 51-yard punt by Morstead, and 10-yard return by Pope. So that's Saints right now still down 7-3. And the second quarter, 4:33 left to play in the second. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Chargers. Once again, shotgun formation. Your two wide receivers to your right. Handoff. They'll get a few yards on that. So that should probably come up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line. 5-yard pickup for the Chargers on Jackson run. So it's let's see, 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line. Okay, once again, not a shotgun formation. And drops back, pass play, and he will catch it. And looks like a first down. Number 15 makes a catch for the Chargers. So Jones, he just throws a little pass, and he goes up for it. Good pass catch right there. 21 on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Jones to Patton, 19 yards. So that's a big play once again. That's going to give the Saints stretch the Saints defense. That's what it's doing right now. Okay, he's dropping back again. Jones drops back. Hits a sideline pass, and it's 35 that makes the catch. And we'll see what down it is. Waiting on it, the down to come up. 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line of the Los Angeles Chargers. 2:59, 2:58, 2:57, 2:55 left to play in the game. 3:15 on the ESPN, but it's wrong. The game clock is. We're looking at the game clock. Okay, Jones shotgun once again. Hand off to you right, and he looks like he got the first down. Yes, he did. So it is now, let's see, coming up. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line for the LA Chargers. The clock is running. 2:15 left in the second quarter. So we're waiting on the 2-minute warning coming up. So 2-minute warning just before halftime. It is Saints down 7-3. I'll be honest with you. Look, these drives for the Chargers, this is 4 plays. Look, they had some passes and also some runs. So that's one thing we're looking at. The defense is going to have to step up. Make the plays in this game. Because if we don't step up, the chances are you're going to be down 14-3 at halftime. So they got 2 minutes to think about it. So that's one thing about it. Okay, once again, Randy, thank you for sharing this video. I appreciate it. We're going to be doing more throughout the season. So you'll hear me throughout the season. Call the Saints and games. Also LSU, Tulane road games. So we'll have road games for Tulane. We'll also have home and away games for LSU football. So that's the plan. So I look at it this way. Look, right now the Saints looking stagnated and not look like they're focused on this game. So hopefully in the second half things will turn around for the Saints. So let me know what you think about this game. If you're watching it at your friend's house, your family's house, or wherever you're watching it, you can give me your take. You can chime in about the game. We have the live chat on, live chat reactions. So if you want to talk about the Saints last couple of plays, you can come in and talk about it. So we're waiting on the last play. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line for the Chargers. We're waiting on the play to begin. 3 timeouts for both teams. So they have both of their timeouts preserved. Okay, shotgun. Let's see. No running formation. 2 wide receiver to your left. Drop back. And first down for the Chargers. First down, but a flag on the play. That's most likely going to be against the Chargers, or most likely the Saints. We're waiting on the indications. I cannot have the TV due to the copyright, so I'm sorry. So we have to do it like this. Okay. It's against the Saints. That's going to be Chris Banjo. Chris Banjo should know better. That's a personal foul against the Saints, so it's going to prolong the Chargers' drives. So that's something. Look, that's a first and goal situation. Red zone opportunity for the Chargers to score again. Shotgun formation. Cardell Jones is in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks pass and incomplete. Incomplete. So it's a third and goal at the 8-yard line. So it's second and goal. Once again, 6 plays, 63 yards, 242. Jones back at quarterback for the Chargers. Okay, flag on the play. That's gonna probably that's intentional grounding. So Cardinal Jones. So that's a big plus for the Saints right there. Defense. 1:45 left to play in the football game. It's 7-3. Second and 18 at the 18-yard line. Red zone situation still for the Chargers. Waiting on the indications again. I don't know what's going on. I'm watching the so it's still second down. Second and 18 at the 18-yard line. Red zone opportunity once again. I have to say it a million times in this video. Red zone opportunity. So once again, shotgun formation for the Chargers. Drops back, pass play, and it goes up the middle, and looks like not close to the first down. So it's going to be a third down situation coming up. Third and goal at the 14-yard line. So it's a 4-yard pickup for the Chargers wide receiver. So it's to the 9. So I'm looking at it right now. 14-yard line. So we're waiting on the indication to come back up. Seven plays, 57 yards, 2 minutes 55 seconds off the clock for the Chargers. Third and goal at the 14-yard line. Let's see what the Saints can do here in this drive series for the Chargers. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. One drops back. Looks like he's scrambling, and no, incomplete. So it's incomplete. So look like a field goal situation for the Chargers. Fourth down coming up. Fourth and goal at the 14-yard line. On this drive series, 8 plays, 57 yards. So looks like they're going to be going for it. So no field goal. So field goal situation. So it's a field goal situation for the Chargers going into halftime. It's a 32-yard attempt. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So it's now 10-3 Chargers. 10-3 Chargers. 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. So Saints, be honest with you, they should have a lot of time to go downfield and get a score. So let's give you the last scoring plays. Okay, scoring plays for the Chargers. 9 plays, 57 yards, 301 off the time of possession. 132 was the time they did score. It's 10-3, 32-yard field goal by Mike Bagley. I'm saying his name right. So that's 9 plays, 57 yards. So I will be honest with you. Look, the Saints are lucky they're down 10-3. They're lucky they're down 10-3. Okay, kickoff returned by the Saints. Number 11, that's Harris again going towards the sideline. So it's so it was a good return. Taysom Hill in at quarterback. I want to see what Taysom Hill can do. So 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. So it's a 21-yard return by Harris on the kickoff from Bagley, 61 yards out. Let's see what happens on this play with the Saints, if he can drive them downfield. Okay, 2 timeouts left for the Saints. Shotgun formation for Hill. He drops back, looks for a pass, and he gets pummeled, and he gets sacked. He's got to learn to get out of the pocket. That's one thing. He has to learn to get out of the pocket, Hill, because he got pummeled. Clark I'll be honest with you, did not cover him too well. Did not block too well. So that's the thing that's going to plague the Saints. It's those offensive line ability to make blocks. So 2nd and 18 at the 17-yard line after the sack, loss of 8 yards. So one of the Saints players is hurt. That's Chris Clark. Hopefully it's okay. We do not want to see that in preseason games, but it's going to happen. It's expected to happen. So look like the medical staff is out there tending to him. So, Bridgewater, like I said, he went 5 for 12. Now, Taysom Hill, we want to see what he can do. Sure, he can do those wildcat plays, and he can make wild plays on those wildcats. But the truth of the matter is, that last play, he just got absolutely pummeled on that last play. So, make no mistake about it. Look, sure, if you want Taysom Hill or Teddy Bridgewater, that'll be your choice. Hopefully, it'll pick your poison. Look, Taysom Hill, I'm not banging on him and saying, look, he sucks and all that, but the truth of the matter is, on that last play, he should have just either ran to the on that play. So he could have got maybe 3 to 4 yards or something like that. But hey, look, he just held on to the ball too long. So we're waiting on the play to come back in. So let me know what you think about Taysom Hill's last play. You can send me your comments via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. We're watching you on the comment section right now. I'm seeing nobody in there right now, so that's fine. We just saw Randy Kervin came in there. Thank you for sharing the video. So waiting on the play to get back into the start. So looks like he's going to the locker room. So that's not good. Hopefully that's Hopefully he'll get checked out in the locker room. Okay, let's back to play. Saints are facing a 2nd and 18 at the 17-yard line after the sack by Hill. So once again, we need some offensive line movements going on so we can get this. Okay, Hill drops back. Looks like he's going to pass, and he does, and he gets it out to 17 to the sideline, so it's going to probably be a 3rd and 18, so it's incomplete to Emmanuel Butler, incomplete, so not a good, he should have caught that ball. That was right on the money right there. That ball was right on the money, but he just let it pass him on the shotgun formation once again, 3rd and 18, and it's a running play, and they get it up the middle, 32, so it's 4th and 9, so it's a 9-yard pickup by David Ozigbo. So Ozigbo got a 9-yard pickup for the Saints. So punting situation for the Saints again. So it's a 3 and out. Once again, that's something we have to stop doing. Every single time we get these drives and stuff like that. So Taysom Hill just not being adequate offensive it's balls at the 20, 30, 40, and look like he's gonna go. He's gonna go all the way. He will most likely go for the touchdown, and he does. Touchdown Chargers. Touchdown Chargers. Punt return touchdown, 81-yard touchdown. Thomas Morstead should have kicked that ball a lot more further than that. That was ridiculous right there, giving up a special teams touchdown like that. That's uncalled for. So 35, I'm gonna tell you, that's a dangerous runner right there. So he couldn't catch 27, couldn't even catch him. He got burnt. So that was a touchdown. So 17-3 Chargers. Waiting on the extra point. Yep, it is 16-3 now. It's 17-3. 17-3 Chargers. With 3 seconds left to play in the second quarter, I'm going to be honest with you. The Saints right now are absolutely off on target right now with their game today against the Chargers. So I don't know if it's focus. I don't know if it's I don't know what's going on. I mean, the Saints look like they're out of like I said, out of whack today. That's one thing about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or none of that stuff. I think they're definitely out of whack versus the Chargers today. So tell me what you think about this game. 17-3 deficit for the Saints. What you think? It's if you want to comment, you can comment through kickoff, Little Lover, and let's see, number 27 goes to the sideline, and that's halftime. Dwayne Washington. Saints will receive second half kickoff when we return in the second half. Saints down 17-3. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to talk about this game, you can come in, talk about it via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. We will have the comment sections on during the halftime show. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not too happy about what's going on right now. After giving up touchdowns in the first half, that's some things Sean Payton will not allow to happen. He will come down hard on this team. Look, sure, you could say it's preseason and all that, and and all that happy bullshit. But the truth of the matter is, look, when you play like that in a second preseason game of the season, guess what? You're out of sync. I hate to say it. I don't want to get people pissed off, but it's the truth. Look, you can tell me what you think. If you're watching the game with your friends, with your family, or are you watching the game by yourself in your little man caves and stuff like that? So just tell me what you think about it. Okay, we'll recap the box score. Let's go ahead and recap the box score. First half box score. Teddy Bridgewater with 5 for 12, 40 yards, 1 interception. Taysom Hill gave up 1 sack. He's 0 for 1. Team is 5 for 13. Look, yeah, he's not playing his best game, Fred. I'm going to tell you. When he's throwing 1 interception in a red zone opportunity, your chances dwindle. Same thing with Taysom Hill. He gave up a sack. And the Saints had a 3 and out. That's one thing about it. So, Kamara, I'm going to show you his numbers. It's on the screen. Everybody can see it. He had 4 carries for 15 yards. Look, that's something. But Saints, 12 carries for 44 yards. So, their longest run was 9 yards. That's one thing about it. The Chargers, 14 carries, 45 yards. The main guy is, yeah, I agree. Fred, I agree. Bridgewater has a 16 quarterback rating. Yes, that's a bad numbers right there. Also, Jackson, 8 carries for 33 yards. So that guy right there, I'm going to tell you, 8 carries for 33 yards. He had his longest of 17 yards against the Saints. So that's one thing I'm looking at right here. You could tell me, these two quarterbacks, Jones, 8 of 11, 97 yards. He led him on a touchdown drive. Tyrod Taylor, in the first half, 7 of 10, 57 yards passing, 1 interception. So that's something right there. So the wide receiver core, let's look at their wide receiver core. Patton, 3 catches for 53 yards. His longest was 24. He was targeted 4 times. Now Scott had a long of 19 yards. Also Davis, 2 catches for 21 yards. Also, let's see, Clark, I'm trying to say his name. Clark, I'm saying his name. He has a long catch of 12. He was targeted once. Jackson, 1 of 9. So, I'm going to tell you, these 2 guys right here, Patton, Scott, Davis, and also Clark was targeting the Saints. That's one thing about it. So there was no defensive pressure. Sure, Tyrod Taylor had 1 sack. So they had a little bit of pressure. But on the Hill sack, the offensive line broke down in that play. So that's something right there you got to consider. So I don't know if they're going to keep Hill in there in the second half. Hopefully they put Barrett in there. I don't know. So tell me what you think. I mean, look, we're watching you through the Restream chat room. So if you want to talk about this game, just come on down. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's show you the team stat penalties. Okay, time of possession. The LA Chargers had the ball for 18 minutes and 27 seconds. The Saints 11:33. Um, the Saints right now, I'm gonna tell you, penalty wise, sure they're keeping it at a minimum, but 5 penalties for 59 yards. That's something we cannot be doing during the regular season, because that can mount up to maybe 10 or 15 penalties a game. That's something we cannot be doing. The Chargers 6 for 65 fumbles. The turnover ratio is at -2, so they're going to have to get a turnover back in the second half. So first downs, you're being outplayed 12-4. 12-4. On third downs, that's important. The third down efficiency. Right now, the Saints are 1 of 6 on offense. You can't have 1 of 6 and expect to win a game. That's not going to happen in the reality world. So we have to be more consistent on third downs. I think Bridgewater should. I think he should let Teddy, have the 2-minute warning. I think they should have. But they put Taysom Hill in there. So that's the unfortunate facts. Total plays, Chargers used 36, Saints 26. Total yards of offense, 195 to 76. Passing yards, 150 yards, 15-21. The running plays, I'm going to tell you, right now, Saints carrying the ball 12 times for 44. And also, the Chargers, 14 for 45. So, that is the initial breakdown for the Saints and Chargers at halftime. We are at halftime. Now look at the red zones. Red zones right now. 0 for 2 for the Saints and 0 for 1 for the Chargers. So that's something right there. They're going to have to get going in the second half doing. It's those red zones. If they get in the red zone, don't kick field goals, because that's just baiting the defensive team to get a points off of you if you do that. So once again, the Saints down 17-3 at halftime. We'll be back in just a few moments, so I'm going to take a break. We'll be back. We will have the live stream still running, so you can come in and chat amongst yourselves until the game comes back on. So I appreciate everybody coming in, stating your opinion. Your opinion matters. That's why I tell people, keep it respectful and civil, so we won't have an incident or anything else. So we'll wait for the second half to begin. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. So. This one. we're doing the game. I'm doing the game, so. Let's come back. Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll wait on the second half to begin. They said, wow, he done. I don't like that. All right, we're back for the second half. We're waiting on the commercials. To, I know it's a long commercial, but waiting on the second half to begin. So tell me, guys, what you think the Saints need to do in the second half to get a win, because this game right here, excuse me, is going to determine who's going to get those starting positions and stuff like that. So now next week is going to be the biggest one to determine who's going to be on the this team. So you can tell me what you think about it. I will not. I will not do the fourth game because I'm going to be doing the Tulane and FIU game on the 29th. So I'm going to do this game. I'm also going to do the Jets game kickoff second half. Okay, kickoff, high kickoff, and it's towards the end zone and returned back by the Saints. Harris, and he will get it out to the close to the 30. We're waiting on the indications. So they still showing 35 for the Chargers, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. 29-yard run by Harris, 1st and 10 for the Saints. Let's see who's back in at quarterback. It is Taysom Hill again, so they're going to give him another quarter. Handoff goes to, let's see. Handoff goes to Washington, and he gets maybe a few yards. 2nd and 4 at the 37, 6-yard pickup for Washington on the off the left guard. Okay, this is 2nd and 4 situation, so it's 2nd and 3, but it's showing 2nd and 4 on ESPN handoff, and he gets maybe stacked up So that's once again going back to Washington on a handoff. So it's let's see what play it is. So it's going to be okay, 3rd and 4 at the 37-yard line, 3rd and 4, but it's 3rd and 3 on the thing. Looks like he got it. Close, yeah, I think he did. Number 32, 4th and 1 situation. Osabo, if I'm saying his name right, 3-yard pickup, 4th and 1. So it's a 3-and-out situation once again for the Saints. So punt, they're waiting on the punt. So 4th and 1, punt, and it's high, look like a ground ball, and nope, they get nothing. So it's just see flag on the play in the 3rd quarter. 12:57 left to play to start the 3rd quarter. Okay, it's against the Chargers, and let's see, that's a holding, 1st down. Chargers. Ball spotted at the waiting on the indication, so it should be 1st and 10. We're waiting on it on the screen. So if you're in here, we are broadcasting, but we're not showing live videos because due to once again due to the copyright restraints on all 4 networks, we cannot show any video footage of any kind. So we'll show the live post-game show. That'll be later, but no live game footage during this broadcast. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line when we come back. Chargers had the ball at the 8 on the penalty. It was enforced. So it's back at the 8-yard line for the Chargers. So we're waiting on the play to come back into so I'm gonna be honest with you, those 3-and-outs in that 3rd quarter, that's not gonna get us nowhere. Saints are getting destroyed. Absolutely, they are getting destroyed. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Extra ERZ, I'm not sugarcoating this. I'm watching this game right here. I know if you're watching it, just tell me if you're watching it. We also have some links in there. If you want to watch the live stream, you can watch the live stream and still chat with me at the same time. They're showing the new LA Chargers Stadium. That's going to be in California. Oh yeah, it did start at 3 o'clock. Game started at 3. So let's get back to action. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line for the Chargers. Shotgun formation once again. Drops back, throws, and it's a pass, and he completes it. So it looks like it's close to the 1st down. Number 15 makes the catch. That's Patton. So it's 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line for the Chargers. 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line. Okay. Let's see. Wide receivers. 2 wide receivers going. No handoff, and he gets pummeled in the backfield by number 50. That's Horton. So good play by Horton. That was on a handoff, so good play by Horton to stop him in the number 35. That's the one that had the kickoff return. So it's 3rd and 4 at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 4. Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, shotgun formation once again on 3rd and 4. 2 wide receivers going to your left. That's a pass play, and looks like he gets the first down. Yes, close, and he does get the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 19-yard line of the Chargers. So good pass play by whoever that was. That's Jones. Yeah, I'm a Saints fan. Yep, I got my Saints gear on. Got my Saints hat on. So, you can see me. Got my Saints hat on. So, yep. Okay, let's see. Play, drops back. Looks like a pass, and it is. And he's going to run, and looks like he got close to the orange looking line. That they're showing on the TV screens, and it's close enough to the first down. So absolutely, I do cover the Saints. I do cover LSU. I do cover Tulane football. I'm from the New Orleans area. That's why you see the Superdome and the Saints playing field. So. Okay, 2nd and 1, handoff, and up the right side. Looks like once again 38 gets the handoff, and he looks like he did get the first down, and he did. That's on the running play. So it's a handoff. Yep. Good offensive line blockage by the Chargers. So 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for the Chargers. I formation. Looks like handoff. No, it's a pitch out, and he gets it on 35 to gets a couple of yards, 55 on the tackle. So that's on 6 plays and 30 yards. 6 plays and 30 yards. 2nd and 6. So it's a 4-yard pickup for Pope. So, alright, let's see what play they're going to be calling. Okay, once again, I formation. Let's see, handoff again. And Saints defense, good defensive play by the Saints. Number 74 Turtle goes in, makes a tackle for the Saints. 3rd and 7 at the 37-yard line. So we're waiting on the play to begin once again. Let's see, 8:35 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It is still 17-3 Chargers on top. Okay, 2 wide receiver sets to your left. So they're going pass play. Drops back, and good defensive play by the Saints. So it should be a 3 and out for the Chargers. So a good defensive play. That was let's see what happened. Jones throws the pass, and Saints get their hands up, and good defensive play by number trying to see his jersey number 69. So good defensive play by him. So number 11 is back to receive the punt for the Saints. Okay, punt. There it is. Big punt. Looks like going to be out of bounds. So it is going to be out of bounds. Pissy field position for the Saints. That's he did pin him inside the towards the goal line. So I'm gonna be honest with you, that it was very pissy field position to say the least. Oh, Baltimore defeated Green Bay. Wow. Yeah, I see the score. It was 26-13. They did defeat the Green Bay Packers. I don't know what's going to happen this year with the Packers. They have a new coach. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very interesting season for the Packers. So later on this evening, the Minnesota Vikings will take on the Seattle Seahawks. That will be 7 p.m. on Fox if you want to watch it. If you have the live stream capability, you can find it somewhere. So, what you think about this broadcast? This is week 2 of play-by-play broadcasts. I have to tell y'all, every single time we come up in here, we cannot play any live video footage of games and stuff like that due to copyright restraint. But we will have the Saints post-game show that will be right after the game today. You can come in and give your comments about the game and stuff like that. I like to listen to. Oh, you like to listen to it on the radio. So this is like a radio broadcast, but this is video. So this is like a radio broadcast, but it's a video feed. We're broadcasting on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So let's go ahead and go back to the action. We're waiting on the action to begin. Once it starts, let's see where he's listening from. So we're waiting on the action to begin. Saints had the ball deep in their end zone, so that's bad right there. So you can't. Field position has to be very. It's important. Okay, let's go ahead and 1st and 10. Saints. He drops back and he throws a little pass and he gets it to number 83 and he gets it out to the sideline. So that should be a first down, and it is a first down. Number 83, good catch. Taysom Hill, 23-yard pickup, pass play. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Saints. One play, 23 yards. Yeah. Oh, okay. Safety. Oh, okay. Okay, 1st and 10. Let's go ahead and look at the, okay, this, not a shotgun. It's a pass play to the sideline, and number 89 makes a catch. So it's 2nd and 10 at the, to Hill. So Hill's got to make some impacts. 2nd and 10, so it's incomplete. Okay, let's see. I'm checking it again. Okay, next play. Play is shotgun formation. 2nd and 10, handoff, and he goes to the looks like the right or middle. I think it is middle. So that's on the up the middle. So it's a run play, 6-yard pickup, 3rd and 4. Say it right. When the play begins. Okay, I'll say it right. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. This is my first time doing this broadcast. I understand. Okay, so okay, let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, shotgun formation. Drops back, pass play, and drop pass by number 85 for the Saints. So 4th and 4, 3-and-out situation for the Saints. I appreciate it. safety. So punt formation for the Saints, 4th and 4. Okay, punt, and it's look like a high hanging punt, and it's taken at the 10-yard line, and looks like he's gonna go down the sideline. So that's good field position for the Chargers, but flag on the play. So number 10, so I think it's going to come back. Against the Chargers, yes. So that's going to notify the run. So it's a holding, first down. Chargers, first down. So thanks for coming in, Estrava Nanza. I'm trying to say your name. If I say your name wrong, just correct me if I'm wrong. It's Estrava Nanzer. So if I'm saying your name right, let me know. So waiting on the confirmation. See if you said it. Thanks for viewing the broadcast once again. Everybody on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. Once again, we'll have another game next Saturday against the New York Jets. I will be back here doing the live play-by-play again. If you like the broadcast, like, share, and subscribe. It's hard to say people speaking English. So I understand. NZER, Extrava Nanza. I'm saying, if I'm saying it right. Oh, extravaganza. Oh, say it fast. Extravaganza. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. I appreciate it. I mean, I know sometimes we get some of these weird names and stuff like that. I mean, look, it's hard to pronounce them, but I try to do my best. So, thank you for correct me on that. I appreciate that. Okay, we're waiting on the play to come back for the Saints and Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line for the Chargers. 6:26 left to play in the third. It is still 17-3 Chargers. Okay, Easton Stick is in at quarterback. Let's see what he can do on this drive, and a handoff. And looks like they not too much, not too close to the first down. So it's 2nd and 9. So it's a 1-yard pickup by Newsome off the left guard. 2nd and 9. Okay, 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line. So you only got 1 yard on that run. Drop back, handoff again up the middle, and looks like he kind of look like it's going to be a 3rd down situation. So it's going to probably be, let's say, the 3rd and 5. So it's a 4-yard gain for Newsome once again. 4-yard gain. So it's once again 3rd and 5 at the 13-yard line. 3rd and 5, 13-yard line. Shotgun formation once again. One of the backs are going in motion. Okay, that's incomplete pass, so it's a 3 and out for the Chargers. 3 and out, quick 3 and out formation. So punt formation coming up. So that's 4th and 5 at the 13-yard line. On that last play, 3 plays, 5 yards. 3 plays, 5 yards. So let's see what the Saints can do on this drive once the Saints get the ball back. Okay, punt, and he punts it out of the end zone, and it's let's see, returned by number once again 11, and he doesn't get much, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good field position for the New Orleans Saints to start their drives. When we come back, still 17-3, 5:08 left to play, 17-3. So 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Saints. There was only a 3-yard return by Harris up to the 40, so 3-yard return. So 1st and 10 at the 40. So 50-yard punt by T. Newsome, and also 3-yard return by Harris. So so we also do sports talk show called Sports Talk with Kerry Wiemeyer Show. We do this Monday through Sunday every day. So we'll be talking about the latest sports topics and stuff like that. So if you want to come in and join the show during the broadcast, you can. So we will have that tomorrow. Right now, I think the Saints right now, I'll be honest with you, they can't have no 3 and outs. They can't have any 3 and outs on these drives because they're down 17-3. You have to get those, sustain those drives if you're going to win these games. Because sure, this is preseason game number 2, but the truth of the matter is, you have to sustain drives. Because if you don't, the other team will sustain drives. So that's one thing about it. So we're waiting on the play to come back in. So if you want to talk about your expectation for the New Orleans Saints this year, come on down. Post your comments via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch during this broadcast. So okay, once again, Saints start at the 40-yard line. We're waiting on the play to begin. Total yards for the Saints, 114, 250-something for the time of possession, 24 minutes for the Chargers. So let's go ahead and 1st and 10 at the 40. Taysom Hill drops back, throws a pass, and it's complete to number 32. Good catch by him. So it's probably going to be, I'd say, a little short. So it's, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, 12-yard pickup. So he got a nice little pass play by Hill to Osagabo. I'm saying his name right. Shotgun formation once again. Hill drops back. He throws, and incomplete. Incomplete pass. So they showing Taysom Hill snaps by position. Quarterback 55%, wide receiver 55%, tight end 55%, running back 11%, kick returner 75%. So most of those positions it's higher. So I'll be honest with you. Look, Taysom Hill can do. So 2nd and 10. Let's see. Taysom Hill runs the ball and he gets the first down and out of bounds for Taysom Hill. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. No, yeah, they changed their coach. Sean Payton's still the coach. He's been the coach for 13 years for the New Orleans Saints. So that's they haven't changed the coach yet. So hopefully they don't. Okay, 1st and 10, handoff, and it goes to number 32, Izigabo. He is up the middle. So it's 2nd and 6, 4-yard pickup for Izigabo. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this young man. Taysom Hill, look, this guy, I'm going to tell you, he can run. He can flat out run. He can play wide receiver, kick return, or anything in the 2nd and 6. Hill drops back, throws, and looks like he got a touchdown! Touchdown, Saints! Taysom Hill throws a touchdown. 27 yards out from Austin Carr. So on that play, 5 plays, 60 yards, 1 minute 47 seconds off the timer clock, 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the scoring play. So 17-9 Saints. So they whip in a few points. So extra point make it a 7-point game. So it should be 17-10 in just a few seconds. Okay, extra point up, and it is perfect. 17-10, 7-point lead for the Chargers. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. So, yep. So perfect touchdown. Pass by Hill. I know he can throw that football. That's one thing for certain. He can throw that football now, either in a wildcat or anything. So that was on 5 plays and 60 yards. So 5 plays and 60 yards. So to Austin Carr. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this guy can do. If we do indeed lose Drew Brees, and hopefully we don't lose Drew Brees this year. I'm not saying we're gonna lose him. Hopefully he'll be in the plays Wildcat or something like that. So let's go back to kickoff. Will Lutz puts it looks like in return by the Chargers. Let's see, and he will get it out to the so 12-yard pass play. That was a good 12-yard pass play, touchdown. So nice 12-yard pass play. So offensive line had a block on that play, so that was a good offensive line blockage. You're going to be blocked, so don't come up in here and be an asshole. So don't come up in here and be an asshole. You're blocked. So first sack play, handoff, and that's good play, flag on the play. So please do not come up in here, be nasty to me about it. So you got one of them got blocked off of Facebook, so that's a warning to anybody. If you come up here, be respectful. So have a good day wherever you are. So I just blocked somebody, so So let's see. Let's go back. Play first and 10 at the 26. Chargers quarterback. Another Chargers quarterback in. Um, drops back. Pass play, and he throws a deep ball, and it's going to be deflected by number 34 for the Saints. So route runner number 82 beat him on that play, but good defensive pass play by the Saints. So second and 20 at the 16-yard line. Second and 20 at the 16-yard line for the Chargers. So once again, shotgun formation. Two wide receivers to your right. So it's a penalty against the Chargers. Still second down. Second and so 2 plays minus 15 yards. 2 plays minus 15 yards. So it's they backed them up. So it's second and 25. So that was a delay of game. Second and 25 at the 11-yard line for the Chargers. Shotgun formation once again. Handoff, and he gets maybe a few, so that's not going to be enough for the first down. Okay, let's see. Next play, shotgun once again for the Chargers. So they're back in the shotgun formation. Third and 18 for the Chargers. Drops back and complete. So number, let's see what the number is. So it's 4th and 11. So 3-and-out play for the Chargers once again. So good Saints defensive hold right there. So punt play for the Saints. Okay. Let's see. Getting ready. Punt. Okay, that's a punt coming up. Number 11 returns it. So he returns it to the looks like the 40-something yard line. We'll see where the ball is going to be spotted. Yeah. Merrick versus. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's on UFC. I'm not covering UFC right now. I'm covering the NFL and the Saints. So. Okay, first and 10 at the 42-yard line for the Saints. One wide receiver going to the right, and Hill dropping back. Looks like he's eluding the rush, and he's gonna run, and he's gonna look like he's gonna get the first down, and he does. So first down, Saints. So he did elude a rush that was So it's a good rush by the Chargers defense, but Taysom Hill just eludes the pressure, and he gets some yards out of it. So number 70, Michael Orr is hurt. Hopefully he is okay. Hopefully it's not a significant injury. Nice run by Taysom Hill to get the first down. So look, I'm gonna tell you, look, Taysom Hill is gonna make those plays. So don't be surprised if you're gonna see him So it's 1st and 10, red zone opportunity for the Saints. That was a nice little 23-yard run by Hill. So I'd say kudos to him on that run. So nice run. So waiting on the Oars up and on his own power, so it looks like he's going to go into the sideline and also to the locker room. So that's wow, I did not know that. Croatia, wow, wow. Okay, red zone opportunity for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 19. Taysom Hill dropping back. Looks like he's going to run again, and he's going to most likely get close to the first down. Hopefully, he didn't get towards the past the line, so he has to know where that stick's going. So 11 seconds left, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. So it looks like the clock is going to run out in third quarter. End of the third quarter, Saints are down 17-10. So nice run by Taysom Hill. So I think, like I said, second week to first week performance, look, it's no comparison. Look, now, like I said, we need to see what he's going to do in the next 2 preseason games against the Jets and against the Dolphins. So, and then today. So he's having a pretty good performance today. So sorry about that. Let me get my mic on my. So let's show you his numbers. Give you his numbers in 1 second on the box score. Okay, box score: Taysom Hill 3 of 7, 62 yards. He's also carrying the ball 3 carries for 49 yards, so that is perfect for the young man. So I'm very happy with what he's doing. Saints 20 carries for 112 yards, so that's let's see what their yards per rush is. Yards per rush is 5.6, so 5.6. I think that's perfect in the second half. So for the Saints, running the football on 20 carries, so I'm very happy to see the running game coming into play. So 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line when we come back. Once again, end of the third quarter. We're going to the fourth quarter now. It is Saints down 17-10. I think this is going to be a very close football game. I mean, sure, the odds makers are saying it's going to be maybe 2 or whatever, but I think it's going to be a very close football game, to say the least. So, what you think about this quarterback? Sure, Bridgewater had 1 interception. He gave up a sack. So if you can state your opinion, state your opinion. His numbers right now: 62 passing, 49 rushing, 112 total yards for the Okay, this is another opportunity for the Saints. Let's give you the 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line. They can get past that line. It'd be a first down, and yes, they do get a first down. So first down, Saints. So it's going to be a goal-and-goal situation, 4-yard line. So that's a pickup of 6 for Washington. So I want to see what Washington can do in these games. So this is a goal line situation for the Saints. Let's see what happens. Okay, run play, and looks like it's going to be a fumble. And it is. that's another thing that the Saints cannot do. Hopefully that they this thing could be overturned. So it went up in the air. Somebody 52 just knocked that ball out. Literally knocked that ball out of 32. He has to hold on to the football like it's a loaf of bread. I don't care if it's you have to hold on that ball like your life depends on it. So Perriman makes a perfect turnover. So it's Saints gets another turnover. So that's -3 in the turnover ratio. That's something you cannot have. Shotgun formation. Chargers have the ball back, and it's a running play up the middle. So 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line. So it's an 8-yard pickup. So can't allow big plays in this half. So okay, so it's 13 minutes left, 13:50 something left. Okay, let's give you your running plays. Okay, 2nd and 2, handoff, pitch out again. That's a toss, and he doesn't get to the line. So good defensive play by the Saints. Flag on the play. Yep, Saints. That's holding. So it's gonna give them the automatic first down. That's something you can't be doing, giving them automatic first down. So that's a 5-yard penalty. Newsome had a run at the 17-yard line. So 1st and 10, 22-yard line on one play, 13 yards, and that's 34 seconds off the clock. Okay, next one. Shotgun formation. Drops back, looks, and hits. Nope. Good defensive play by the by 34 for the Saints. Good defensive play by the Saints. Okay, shotgun formation for the Chargers. Handoff, 38 goes, looks like he's got back to the line of scrimmage. And let's see, 2nd and 10. So it's probably going to turn into a third and 12. 3rd and 12 at the 20. -2-yard loss for Newsome. So he only got a loss of 2, so it's a loss of 2 on that play. Okay, shotgun formation once again for the Chargers. It's a passing situation. Jots back. Looks like, nope, 3 and out for the Saints. So hopefully the Saints can don't squander their opportunities in those red zones again and get turnovers. That's the biggest concern in the red zone. Look, we have to convert in those red zones. That's the cardinal rule of football. You have to convert in the red zones when they get into the red zones, because if you don't convert, chances are that other team will get in there and they'll most likely benefit off those red zone missed opportunities for the Saints. Here's the punt. Chargers give it back to the Saints and look like a run. So that's once again number 11. I'm very happy to see Harris making significant kickoff returns, but a flag on the play for the let's see what the flag is all about. Waiting on the indication. Yep, holding against the Saints. So that's something you cannot do on kickoffs is hold. That's something we cannot be doing. I'm sorry. I mean, look, if you want to cry about, oh, it's not the preseason, just you can say that. But Sean Payton is going to be very pissed off about those penalties. So we'll show you what the penalties are. Gonna switch it over to my team stats page. Okay, penalties for the Saints. Right now it's at 6 for 64, and the Chargers 10 for 101. So that's the penalties right there after that last play. So I'll be honest with you, that's something Sean Payton is going to evaluate come next week, because they're going to have the Jets next week, next Saturday night. So we'll go back to the Gamecast play. Saints will have the ball 1st and 10 at the that was an offensive holding, so 31-yard line for the Saints. So Gardner Johnson. So Gardner Johnson, look, he's going to have to be more deceptive doing those penalties, because I'm going to tell you, Sean Payton, look, one mess up, you're not going to make the team. That's the biggest concern right there. So 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for the Saints when we come back. So waiting on the play to begin. 31-yard line for the Saints. Okay, I formation again. Drops back. Taysom Hill. And he will get go nowhere on that last play. So number 36 on the tackle. So he's going to have a loss. So Hill should just tuck it and ran on the left side. So it's let's see, it is second. That's a sack. So it's 2 sacks by the Chargers. So drops back, looks pass, and complete to number 15 for the Saints. So that's going to probably be let's see, a 3rd down situation. I'm looking at it right now, 2nd and 17. So he did. So it's a 3rd and 9 situation. So they got to convert on 3rd and 9 at the 32-yard line on 2 plays and 1 yard. 2 plays and 1 yard. So sack on the last play. Okay, drops back, pass, and complete to number 14, looks like. I'm trying to see his jersey number. So first and 10 at the 43. 1st and 10. Handoff middle, and he doesn't get nowhere. So 32. That's Izigable. So 1 yard loss. So on the off the left tackle. So 2nd and 11. Oh, let me see what you're saying. How you doing? Thanks for the broadcast. I appreciate it. Thanks for the comment. Okay. Pass play. Drops back and complete. Complete to number 14 for the Saints. I'm looking at it. Looking at him right now. I'm trying to see what this. Um, so. Thanks for posting that on there. If you I appreciate it. If you want to post your links to your live streams, you can do that on here. So I agree with that. Okay, 1st and 10. Hill. Looks like a pass play. Once again, it is a pass play, and it's not close to the first down. 81 makes a catch out of that catch, and that's on Derby. So second and 2 at the 38-yard line. Second 2 at 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup for Derby. See if it's on. Yeah. So pass play, run play. 27 to the left side, and a flag on the play. I think that's Washington. Yeah, that is Washington. So, but a flag on the play. Let's see what happens on that flag on the play, and it's against the Chargers. So I think it's going to be automatic penalty decline, and that will give the Saints 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line on 7 plays and 44 yards. 7. Let's give you okay, shotgun formation. Let's see, 2 wide receivers to your right, pass to the left, and 32 gets it, and he gets to the line. So that's close to, let's see, red zone opportunity again for the Saints. Once again, the red zone, you got to convert in this red zone. Because if you don't convert in this red zone, this is the missed opportunities for the Saints. That's the thing about it. So let's look at it. We're watching it. So injury by the Chargers. Hopefully he's okay. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, but that's expected in football. So 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Saints. Another scoring opportunity for the Saints. Let's see, red zone. Let's see, handoff to number 32, and he gets up to the past the first down line, so it should be another first down. 2nd and 1 at the 6, so 2nd and 1, so he's close to it, about 9 yards. So 9-yard pickup for Zigabo, if I'm saying his name right, on the broadcast. 2nd and 1, so they got to get this first down, convert. 7:19 left, handoff, and Zigabo goes up the middle, and good defensive play by 35 by the Chargers. That's Pickett, Pickett, if I'm saying his name right. So that's a perfect little defensive play. Sure, he got it up. So it's 1st and goal with the 1. So goal line situation, handoff. Looks like a pass. Yes, going to be a pass. It is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Saints. But a flag on the play. Wait a minute, flag on the play. Flag on the play. Not good. If it does hold, so that's going to be against the Chargers, and it's a touchdown. Once again, Taysom Hill comes through for the Saints. So hopefully, yep, it's a touchdown. So they're showing the replay again. This was a pass play. Throws it to number 32. Good catch for the touchdown. So he is in for the touchdown. It is 17-16. Extra point away from tying it. So they're most likely going for the 2. So they're going for the 2-point conversion. Waiting on the waiting on the indications. 6:46 left to play, so good touchdown pass play by once again Hill. Hill's performing in the second half. I'm very happy with Hill's performance. Saints in the second half, 204 yards total yards of offense. Chargers 59. So first half was 76, 204 in this half. Okay, 2-point conversion coming up. We're waiting on the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion. It's going to be a pass play, and 2-point conversion fails. So it is a 1-point game. Still, Chargers lead 17-16. Let's give you the pass plays. Let's give you the scoring play. Scoring play, 11 plays, 69 yards, 5:32 off the time of possession. 6:46 was the time. Score is once again Chargers up 17-16. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, if he does make the second team squad, look, if he does make it, that'll be perfect. But I don't think Bridgewater, for any reason, is going to make the second team. He most likely going to be on probably the third team. So I say Taysom Hill right now is lighting the second half on fire right now. His numbers: 9 of 13, 112, 2 touchdowns. So that's perfect for Taysom Hill. So I'll be honest with you, that's perfect timing for the young man. So look, he's gonna be on these plays. If they do call him in, he's gonna probably do a get into the Wildcat or something like that, or the wide receiver, or whatever. So 2-point conversion did fail, so unfortunately, Devine Izigabo, he has 3 carries for 23 yards, 3 carries, 23 yards for the Saints. And Taysom Hill, look, he's been most of the offense in the second half for the Saints. So waiting on the kickoff. So waiting on the kickoff now. Will Lutz getting ready to tee it up. But I'm going to be honest with you, they should have kicked the extra point. Instead of going for the 2-point conversion, I know they want to try their offensive stuff, but they should have kicked the extra point, and it would have been tied up. So that's my opinion. So let's give you the kickoff. Kickoff is going to, it just kicked off, high kickoff, and touchback for the Chargers. Ball at the 25-yard line for the Chargers. Once again, Chargers up by 1. So I'll be honest with you, if they win by 1, look, that's just unfortunate, but hey, that's only it's only the preseason. So let's begin. 6:46 left to play. First and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Chargers. I formation run play. That's going up to the left side. He gets tackled. Number 10, that's Scott. Flag on the play. Holding against the Chargers. First down. So it's going to be first and 20. So it's backed up long yardage. Okay, first and 20. Pass play, and he gets it out. Incomplete, so it's number 82. So thank you for once again posting your NFL stuff. Thank you for posting that. I appreciate it. It helps. Number 82 makes a catch, but looks like he was out of bounds. I'm watching it on the screen, and let's see. They should it's close. So he did catch it. So it is a first down. Second drop back and a little pass play to let's see, number 36. So it was incomplete. So first and 20. So okay, we're waiting on the thing on the screen to come back up. So it's let's see, third and 15 for the Chargers. Third and 15. 5 minutes, under 6 minutes remaining. Okay, pass play, and it's up the middle, and they will most likely don't get the first down. So it should be first down or something like that. We're watching it on the screen. So it's let's see, let's look at the play. So 5:17 left to play in the game. It's still under 6 minutes. So punt play, punt formation for the Chargers, and they give the ball back, 3 and out on the punt. And let's see, Harris takes it. Looks like he's going to get out to the close to the 40-yard line, and 41-yard punt, 50-yard return by Harris. Ball is going to be spotted to the 40-yard line. So once again, I appreciate everybody putting their stream links in, so everybody can go there and watch the games and stuff like that. That's fine with me, because we cannot show any video of any kind on any of the social media platforms. Okay, first and 10. Taysom Hill drops back, throws a pass, and it's to number 84. So good pass play. That should most likely be a first down. It is. So that's a pass play. So that's for to Humphreys, low John Humphreys on the last play. So second and 8 at the 42-yard line. When we pull up my thing, second and 8 at the 42-yard line. First and 10. So it's a run play up the middle, and looks like he's close to the first down marker, number 37. Okay, first and 10 at the 33-yard line, second and 1. So it's second and 1 play. So run play. coming up, and they will get it. The first down, number 37, for the Rodgers. So I think they got the first down. That was 2nd and 1. So next play, 2nd and 1 at the 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line. Okay, shotgun once again. Taysom Hill drops back, throws a pass, and complete to number 15. So I think that's Humphreys. I'm trying to see if that is Humphreys making a catch. So that's Lil Jordan Humphreys. Good catch by him. So no, that's Cobbs. Sorry about that. Cobbs 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. Cobbs makes the catch and run by Taysom Hill. He gets out of bounds. So okay, that's another play. Run play. Let's see what this is. So another goal line situation. 2nd and 7 at the 15. So 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line. 2:22 left to play. 2 minutes on the so it's 2-minute warning. So I'm very impressed with what Taysom Hill's been doing today. I'm very impressed. So that's one thing about it. Look, you're gonna have him most likely come in the second quarter. Teddy Bridgewater might get another chance next week against the New York Jets. So that is something to look out for in the third game of the season in preseason. So once again, I appreciate all the links, putting in NFL football links for you, for everybody to look at in the posts. So if you're on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch, there are some links. I also put a link out, so if you want to watch those games, you can watch any games you want, football, basketball, baseball, anything. You can go to those links and stuff like that. So once again, we will have the Saints post-game show immediately following the Saints Chargers game. We'll have it live stream via YouTube. No longer live stream. It will be on YouTube this time. So if you want to come in and talk about, we'll have Coach Payton's comments about this game, stuff like that. So we will we'll also I'll field your questions about the Saints and stuff like that. We'll also have that during the post game show. Okay, goal line situation for the Saints. It is 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Taysom Hill looking pretty good today. Okay, running play up the right side, and looks like he didn't get the first down. So There's an looks like no injury. I'm sorry, but looks like they got tangled up. That's number 32, Rogers. I want to see what he's gonna do on those plays. So 1:55 left to play in the game. It is still 17, 16 Chargers. Okay, let's see what's going to happen on this play. Watching the okay, it is 3rd and 5 for the Saints. They have to convert on this 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 coming up, and looks like they're not going to convert on 3rd and 5. So it's probably going to be field goal time. Hopefully, we'll get a field goal down and try to win this game. I'm pretty sure if something happens, hopefully he does go for it. I think he should, because this is a very 4th down and 2 situation for the Saints. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get a chance, but if Sean Payton, my guess is probably going to go 4th down. Hopefully he does. So he sure does. He's going to be called on to kick a field goal at the 108 mark. So let's see what happens. So it's going to be a field goal. So that's something. Look, if he hits his field goal, it'll be 19-17. There'll be a 2-point game. So we're waiting on the. It's a 28-yard attempt. Will Lutz, I'm pretty sure he can hit this. So it's like 28-yard field goal attempt for the Saints. Let's see. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. Saints up 19-17. At the 105 mark, 105 left to play in the 4th quarter. Saints up 19-17. So perfect kick for Will Lutz. Let's give you the scoring play. Scoring play, I'm waiting on it to come up. So it's 28-yard field goal. I'm trying to see if it comes up on my screen. So, yep, it is perfect. So, we're waiting on the scoring play to come down on the screen. See if I can grab it off the play-by-play. Okay, scoring play, 9 plays, 50 yards, 3 minutes, 43 seconds. So 3 minutes and 43 seconds on that kick. So 9 plays, 50 yards, 108 on the scoring possession. So they don't get nothing. So Chargers got the ball. Let's see where it's at. Let me pull up my screen. Okay, 13 yard line for the Chargers, 1st and 10. 101 left to play in the game. Hopefully that can go down and get a touchdown. I don't want to see that happen. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Drops back. Pass play, and he is hit as he throws. So good defensive pass disruption by the Saints. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line. So number 54, Martin, good defensive play. So looks like a Saints player injured. That's number. Looks like I'm trying to see his number. Number 50. I'm trying to see. Number 59, Vince Vigo is looks like he's holding his leg, so hopefully he's okay. He gets up on his own power. So let's see who's in there. Who dat, everybody? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? How you doing, Josh Stewart? I want to see what this Saints defense can do in these last few minutes, 57 seconds. Let's see what happens. Second and 10. Second and 10. Shotgun formation for the Saints. Chargers. Sorry. Pass play, and looks like he got it. Look like he got it towards the sideline. So that's a sideline pass. So that's going to stop the clock with 49 seconds. Stop the clock. So he throws a pass. So pass play, and number 34 should have got at that play. So it's once again first and 10 at the 44-yard line. 2 plays, 31 yards. It is 49 seconds left to play in the game. Let's hope the Saints can hold on. Drops back, throws, and looks like I don't see no grounding, so there's no grounding call. There should have been a grounding call. Hopefully something happens. We don't want to see the Chargers come back in this game. Somebody, look, I hope so too. But they will not call the grounding call. So once again, second and 10, drops back, throws a pass, and it's intercepted! Intercepted! Number 51, touchdown Saints! Touchdown Saints! On an intercepted play, touchdown! But a flag and a play. Hold on, flag and a play. Okay, let's see what happens. Yep. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That was a picked off, but they did call a penalty against the Saints. Looks like. So. Yeah. Yeah, the game. Yeah, this is live. So, live stream. We can't show the video footage, but hey, it's like a radio broadcast. Tell you to play and stuff like that. So, let's see. Nope. It held. So good interception play by the by number 51. So I'm curious to see. This Saints got the ball. Kneel on it. Looks like the Saints are going to win this game. So the interception play did held. So once again, the Saints win by the final of 19-17. We will have the post-game show in just a few moments. You can come in and state your comments. We'll have Sean Payton's press conference. So I will be back on in just a few minutes. So please chill out, hang out for a while and stuff like that. So game is over. Final score: Saints win 19-17. Your final: Saints are now 1-1 in the preseason. So thanks for everybody joining us. We'll be back with the post-game show in just a few moments. So y'all can come in and talk amongst yourselves. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. I appreciate it. No problem. So I'm about to switch screens on y'all. I'm about to switch screens. I'm about to go to another screen. I'm about to switch screens on now. So I'm going to get the, so I'm about to switch the screen. See if I can get the YouTube broadcast. So give me 1 second to switch screens. We're waiting on the Saints broadcast to go live, so it should be up and running. So we're going to YouTube. We're waiting on the YouTube broadcast to come up. So okay, I'm waiting on the YouTube stream to come up. So we're gonna see if the Saints is on there. So we'll go. Okay, the post game will be on once again on YouTube.com. So they will have the live stream. We're waiting for the live stream to come up. So once the live stream comes up, we will be able to send you over to the Saints post game show on YouTube. So once it comes up, so we're waiting on the stream to come up. So what you think about this game, everybody that watched this football game after yesterday, last Friday's loss to the Minnesota Vikings? What's your take on it? Thank you. I appreciate it. It's well liked. I appreciate the because the thing is, I cannot show the games due to, once again, copyright restraints. I know it's a pain in the ass, but the truth of the matter is, look, at least I had the play-by-play for y'all, so I thank you very much for your confidence in me. Look, this is my first time doing these play-by-plays and stuff like that, but look, it's going to work out. So let's go ahead and go over the stats for a few minutes. I'm going to do that. Here's the stats on the screen. Saints had 19 first downs. Chargers 16. Passing first downs 10-9 in favor of the Saints. Running first downs 9-3 in favor of the New Orleans Saints. So first downs, I'm very happy what happened with this Saints offense on first down. Now on third down efficiency, we have to get better on third down efficiency. That's the thing about it. On the third down efficiency, we have to get better. We was 2 for 10, so that's something we have to get better on when we go in the regular season, because the New York Jets next week, that's going to be another game. Look, that's going to be closer. I mean, that's something right there. On fourth down, we were 0 for 1 today. Plays, we used 62. Both plays with 62 apiece on total plays. Saints had 324 yards of total offense. 304 for the Chargers. So that's expected in the preseason games. But look, there's room to improve on. Passing, 161 yards passing, 16 of 27. Chargers was 226, 22 of 37 passing. Interceptions thrown, 1 by the Saints and 2 by the Chargers. Sacks, Saints had given up 2 sacks today, so that's unfortunate. Chargers only had 1. Rushing the ball, I'm very happy what happened on the outcome of the rushing. 33 carries, 163 yards, 4.9 average, so it's close to 5. So I'm very impressed with that running game today. Now, the penalties. Look, I'm very suspicious about that. 8 penalties for 89 yards. Hopefully Sean Payton will address it the next game. But the Chargers had 11, so 11 penalties for 111 yards. So they're going to have to get their penalties under control. Also, 3 turnovers today. 3 turnovers. You cannot have 3 turnovers and expect to win games. That's going to prevent you from winning games time and time again. So next week, the Saints are going to have to get some turnovers, because those 3 turnovers minus 3. So sure, it's just meaningless games in preseason, but look, Sean Payton doesn't care. Any time you have turnovers, you're not winning games. That tells you something right there. Now, time of possession. 31 minutes and 34 seconds for the Chargers, so we didn't beat the time of possession today. Saints had the ball 28 minutes and 26 seconds. We'll give you the breakdown to the box score. We're waiting. The screen's up. Okay. Taysom Hill, 11 for 15 for 136. So he had despite that 2 sacks. What's up? How you doing? Trying to say your name. VRI. FPS. How you doing? What's going on? We're breaking down the Saints win. 19-17. Okay, your running game today. Hill had 5 carries for 53. Washington 5 carries for 30. Izigaboo 8 carries for 30. So mostly Hill, Washington, and Izigaboo, and also Rodgers. Bulk of the carries today. Kamara 4 carries, 15 yards. Murray 4 carries, 13 yards. Lime 1 for 2. So your longest run was Hill, 23 yards on the carries. Now, next one is receiving. Carr had 1 catch for 27. Izigaboo 3 catches for 23. Grayson 1 catch for 23. Darrell 2 catches for 23. Little Jordan Humphreys, he had an 18-yard catch play. 1 catch for 18 yards. Again, 2 catches for 17. Traquan Smith, 1 for 18. Cobbs, 2 for 14 for the Saints. So, I'm going to say this. Out of those 16 catches for 176, your main guys, like I said, was once again Izigaboo. He had a 12-yard play. Also, Carr, 27. Grayson, 23. Humphreys, 18-yard pickup. Also, again, 10. And also, Smith, 16. So, that is the catch plays for the Saints. Let's see. Defensively, let's look at the sacks. Watching it on the screen. So, Davenport, I'm very happy what Davenport did, and also Eli Apple on the sacks. So they all had, let's see, 0.5. So hopefully they will get those sacks up during the season. So once again, the Saints won 19-17. Give me your take on the New Orleans Saints performance today. Before we go hand it off to the Saints post-game show for the Sean Payton press conference. So we're waiting on Sean Payton to come up. So I'm going to see if they're on the screen. Let me switch it over to my screens. I'm going to switch over my screen. So, okay. Let's see if they're up on the screen. I'm going to come up in 1 second. So we're waiting on the press conference to come up. So they should be up in a few minutes with the Saints post-game show. So if you want to come in, talk about the game, just come on down. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So, who do you think should start next week? I'm putting that question out to y'all next for the Jets game. Will it be
now Ozigbo in.
Okay, this is what we're showing you.
Ball is on the ground, recovered by the Chargers.
So this is one of the plays right here that happened. So we'll show you some video highlights. Let me go ahead and switch this over. Okay, let's play this again for y'all.
Now Ozigbo in.
Ozigbo.
Ball is out. Ball is on the ground, recovered by the Chargers.
So Ozigbo, he made a big mistake on that play. So that's one thing. Don't fault him for it. But the 3 turnovers was on interceptions, mostly the interceptions as well, from Teddy Bridgewater, and also sacks. So let's give you another. I'll show you the return for a touchdown with the Chargers. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm switching over. Wait 1 second for the video to come up. I'm on the Edge browser. I'm trying to see if I can get this up on the screen. I don't think I can. So once again, we showed you one of the highlights. So if you want to once again talk about the Saints, I'll switch over. If you want me to switch over to Chrome's, because sometimes the Edge browsers are not reliable and stuff like that. So I'll just switch it over. Let's see if the Saints thing is up. Not yet. So if you want to talk about the Saints today, what is your expectations going into week 3 of the preseason? Come on in. Once again, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So let's give you the scoring recap. In the first quarter, Saints kicked the field goal, made it 3-0. That was on 4 plays and 3 yards. Second quarter, the Chargers did score on a 10-play, 98-yard drive. 24-yard pass play from that was in the second quarter from Cordell Jones to Andre Patton, 10 plays, 98 yards. It was 7-3 Chargers. Bagley kicked a 32-yard field goal, made it 10-3. That was on 9 plays and 57 yards. Also, that was 3:05 off the time of possession, 132 off the scoring play. Next one, Pope had a 81-yard punt return for a touchdown. So that was their only touchdown in the second quarter. 17-3 Chargers. Also, Saints came back. Austin Carr had a 27-yard pass from Taysom Hill. 5 plays, 60 yards, 147 off the time of possession. And 3:10 on the scoring play. Made it 17-10. Also, let's see. Devine Ozigbo had a pass from Taysom Hill, 1-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion failed. 17-10 16 Saints. 11 plays, 69 yards, 5 minutes and 32 seconds. Also, Will Lutz kicked a 28-yard field goal. 9 plays, 50 yards. 3:43 off the time of possession. 1:08 on the scoring play. It was 19-17 Saints, and that's all the Saints needed to win. Once again, the Saints win 19-17. We're waiting on the Saints post-game show to come on. It will be simulcast here on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. We're waiting on the for them to come up. We don't know when they're coming up on the screen, so they should be up in a matter of moments or whatever. So we're waiting on their broadcast to come up. So we'll give you the Sean Payton press conference during the show. So I don't know what time they come up. So we're going to be waiting for them. So I'll go to the ESPN screen. See if I can get it on my screen. So let's go back to the waiting on the report. So if you want to, if you're in the chat room, you could chat amongst yourselves about the Saints game until we get the live stream come up for the broadcast. So we'll wait. So I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sitting here the whole freaking time. the screen and they're not coming up on the screen. So I apologize. Once again, we're sorry. I'm trying to. I don't know when the Saints is going to get their stuff up there, so we're waiting for their live. There it is. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the Saints postgame show live feed edition on YouTube. Let's go ahead and do that.
I think he has a great understanding for the defense. He really understands fronts, alignments, and he's definitely become a student of the game. And definitely working on his technique, and that goes to Coach Ryan and the defensive line, obviously working with these guys. But he came in a little heavier this year, which is good for him, and I think it's definitely paying off.
Doesn't seem like he's much of a talker.
No, Trey's very reserved, I think, as far as he keeps to himself. Obviously, he can be fiery on the field, which we like. Obviously, if we keep him in check, but I think he definitely brings a lot of positives to this football team, and I think he'll be a force to reckon with once the regular season comes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Welcome back into the New Orleans Saints postgame show presented by Verizon. I'm Caroline Gonzalez. Again, the New Orleans Saints defeat the Los Angeles Chargers today in their second preseason game, 19-17 there in Carson, California. We should be hearing from Taysom Hill and possibly Teddy Bridgewater later today in this broadcast. Of course, Sean Payton did say earlier that Teddy Bridgewater was sick for the game today, so unsure if we will be getting him at the podium, but as soon as we can get you over to them, we will. Again, Taysom Hill and Teddy Bridgewater. We'll also hear from our own Todd Graffanini and John DeShazier. Again, let's take you through what happened over the course of the game. Teddy Bridgewater again finished the first quarter with just 7 passing yards. Excuse me, I misspoke earlier with 5. And then as they went into the second quarter, early on, Teddy Bridgewater had a pass to Dwayne Washington, which was batted up and then finally intercepted by the Chargers, which then led to the other end, Andre Patton getting some separation from PJ Williams, and the Chargers taking the lead 7-3 over the New Orleans Saints. Then as the quarter neared the end, Chris Banjo got called for a personal foul. Excuse me, let's go ahead and go to the podium there in Carson, California, as we hear from Teddy Bridgewater.
Guys, be able to fight 4 quarters and come out with the victory. It was a game of momentum shifts. And our guys did a great job of taking the momentum in the second half and keeping it. So we came out with the victory, get the head back to New Orleans and prepare for New York.
Coach had mentioned that you played this game sick. Was this something that happened last night and you woke up with a stomach flu or something?
I came down with something about 2 days ago. But, I owe it to those guys to be out there. And, we practice together. We give our all when we're out there. And I think I just have to do a better job of just fighting through, difficult situations and things like that. Our guys are still out there competing at a high level, and I have to be out there. If I'm out there with those guys, I have to continue to elevate my game. And today just was one of those days where things weren't really clicking the way I hoped it would.
If you had to give yourself a grade for this game, how would you evaluate it?
Man, it was a poor game. Missed a couple throws. The energy wasn't there on my behalf. I have to do a better job, like I said, when I'm dealing with things. I've just still been able to provide energy, and those guys feed off my energy. When I walk into that huddle, those guys like to see confidence, a guy who they believe in. And today I just didn't give those guys the energy that we deserve.
On the interception to Dwayne Washington inside the 10-yard line, was that a pass that just got away from you? Or?
It's something that came up back in the spring, and Coach mentioned it to me. Sometimes when I get off my progression, I get to the check down, and sometimes I get to it too fast. And it's one of those things that happen. I got off the guy. We ran a pattern. They covered it well. And I was going through the progression, getting to the back, and just had to throw them a better ball, a catchable ball. Those guys, they're not wide receivers, but I guess I just had to throw him a better pass and avoid turning the ball over in that situation.
Teddy, on the fumbled snap, was that looked like it kind of got on you early. Was that just miscommunication?
Yeah, there was some miscommunication, and that's something we've been taking pride in all training camp. We haven't had many errors like that throughout camp, so pretty sure we'll make the corrections tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Tell the Truth Monday, and you have to continue to just try to get better and move forward, and not let the same things happen again. Thank you.
Jordan. Oh, hey, welcome back into the New Orleans Saints postgame show here from the Ochsner Sports Performance Center. Again, the New Orleans Saints.
I'm going to say this about that Taysom Hill interception block. That right there, sure, he made that mistake, but he will learn from those mistakes. That's one thing he will understand, because they're going to be going over those films tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you, Sean Payton's not going to like what he sees in this game. So, without a shadow of a doubt, let's go back to the Saints post-game show.
In the third quarter, Taysom Hill kind of led the charge all the way for the Saints as their offense struggled to gain traction. But again, he led the way for the Saints. They finally found a connection between him and Austin Carr out of the slot. He had a 27-yard touchdown reception as the Chargers still took the lead, but Saints gained some traction again on offense. Chargers were still in the lead 17-10. Justin Hardy with a pass breakup for the Saints on defense. And again, Deontay Harris is a guy that I do want to harp on, because he has been the sole punt returner for this team in this game. It was between him and Marcus Sherrills. It was also a little bit between Austin Carr. But Deontay Harris took every punt return for the Saints in this game. And you heard Coach say earlier he did a pretty good job, and he was happy with those results. In the fourth quarter, the Saints again gained some traction for their offense. Devine Ozigbo did great as in his running back position for the Saints. He did fumble, though, on the 9-yard line as the Saints turned it over. But again, let's go back to the Carson, California, as we hear from Deontay Harris. Gosh.
Played pretty well, but always room for improvement.
Yeah, these past couple of days of practice, I've noticed like Ted Ginn would pull you aside after a catch on a punt return. And how does it mean to you to have guys on your team who have experience returning punts, passing that on to you?
It's like a family atmosphere here. So for somebody like him to pull me to the side and coach me up whenever I do something wrong, or even tell me I did something right, I mean, it's just a blessing.
Last week you had mentioned you thought you were close to breaking one. How do you feel today? Was there anything that happened out there that you thought you were going to break?
Yeah, I had a few that I thought I could have broke. We'll watch the film now and see.
But I think now that you've done this for a couple of games, does it feel like you thought it would as returning in the NFL? Or?
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Is it moving faster or slower than?
Definitely moving faster.
Did Coach Payton get on you at all about the one that you didn't catch?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he felt as though, and I did too. I felt as though I could have came up and caught it. So I mean, we always preach no balls on the ground, so that was on me.
What did you see on that return? Do you think it was going over your head, or?
No, it was just bad judgment.
Oh, no, sorry.
Appreciate it.
And absolutely right. I'm going to tell you, Sean Payton will get on his ass about that. That's absolutely unacceptable. Look, he's got to, Devontae Harris, we're depending on him for the kickoff returns. That's absolutely sure. He has some pretty good returns and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is, look, when you drop a ball, he's going to get on your ass big time. Sean Payton. I'm not kidding here. I mean, I'm saying the truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything that happened in this game. So, once again, we'll go back to the Saints post-game show. We'll wait for another player to come up. So give me your take of what happened. If you watched the game with your friends, your family, at your watering holes and stuff like that, or whatever, you can give me your take on Devontae Harris' performance today with the Saints. You can post your comments via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. We are watching you right now. Don't worry about this. This is on YouTube. This is YouTube chatters right there. So please don't this game. So we're waiting on somebody else to come up. So let's see what else they're going to be talking about.
Right here at the Ochsner Sports Performance Center. Again, we will be throwing it out to Carson, California when we have somebody at the podium. That was just a little tease for us, a little mic check mishap. But again, we will be throwing it out to whoever comes up to the podium. We are not sure. Again, Marcus Davenport, a guy that we were waiting to see jump off the page. He did have some glimpses of great snaps last year, but again, someone who you want to see outperform himself from last year, as well as Eric McCoy. Eric McCoy, again, another guy that the Saints drafted this year that has kind of earned the starting center role so far in the preseason. Again, it's between him, Nick Easton, who we've been seeing play more at guard this year, but also Cameron Tom, who we did see mostly in the second half today between him and Eric McCoy. Eric McCoy, again, the rookie out of A&M, who the Saints hope to see take over Max Unger's position, who retired this offseason. Another guy that the Saints are looking at, Emmanuel Butler. He is someone who that Saints fans have seen jump off the page necessarily in training camp this year at the wide receiver position. He's been making all the plays, doing all the things right. So hopefully we'll see more of him as we go ahead in training camp as well as preseason. Let's go ahead and go to Carson, California as we hear from Taysom Hill.
Okay, Taysom Hill at the podium.
Would you describe that second half as fun?
Absolutely. We talk about it all the time. I think sometimes you get in training camp and they're long days and you forget, and you oftentimes have to remind yourself that we get to play, this game, and this isn't work, and it's a lot of fun to have the opportunity. Not many people get to. So having the opportunity to get on the field and play is a great opportunity. We had fun today.
Was that some examples of all the things you can do well as a quarterback? Some of the running, throwing on the run and just running. And was that like what you do well on display in one half?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen all the numbers, or I got to go back and watch it and stuff. But I felt like we were able to move the ball, and if things broke down, like we were able to avoid negative plays. And I know I gave up a sack, but we were able to come back from that and convert on third down later. So I think, having the ability to make plays when things aren't there just make us more difficult to stop. And again, just avoiding negative plays.
That 23-yard scramble early.
Yep.
What'd you see on that play?
Yeah, I was trying to get the ball. We had an over route. I was trying to get the ball over there and see if we got free. And I felt pressure. And so I had to avoid, and unfortunately I had to avoid away from the route and the concept that we had going. And so at that point, I was just trying to avoid a negative play. And I felt like I could get the edge instead of just throwing the ball away and try to get some yards. And we were able to do that. And I tried to get what I could and then avoid a hit and get down, and gave us some momentum, which we were lacking there for a little bit. So that was my mindset.
Do they tell you to get down more than you do, or are they okay with you taking on tacklers one-on-one?
I've never had a specific conversation, of hey, you need to protect yourself. But I think it's kind of an unwritten rule, and so I try to do that. I tell them all the time that I feel like I'm going to break every tackle, so it's hard to give myself up. But I think there are opportunities where certainly there are opportunities where you get what you can get and you go down and protect yourself. And I felt like tonight, I can't think of one unnecessary hit I took. I got sacked, but that's the only one that really comes to mind.
Jason, 2 turnovers today inside the red zone.
Yeah.
As a quarterback, how much do you put on yourself to keep the troops focused, so to speak, and to ride them so they don't lose that focus?
Yeah, I mean, everything starts with us. We touch the ball every play, and after a play, you try to create a mindset that, hey, stay in the moment, on to the next. And I will tell you, the only thing that's really frustrating for me, and sometimes as a quarterback, you have to check yourself, but you can't let a previous play dictate what's going to happen next play. And so, look, everyone on our team wants to go out and be really successful, and they're going to go out and do the best that they can every play, and stuff happens. So the only frustrating thing is if guys let that linger. Which I didn't think that happened tonight. We had a couple turnovers, and then the next drive we were able to bounce back, and I thought that was a really good thing coming out of the game.
Sean said that Teddy was sick heading into this game. Did you feel for him a little bit when he was in the first half, knowing that he maybe wasn't 100%?
Yeah, certainly. It's a tough game. It's a tough position to play if you're not able to give it 100%. It really is demanding, and it requires 100% of your energy and your focus. And if there's something lingering over your head, it makes it difficult.
Could you tell with him?
Yeah, I mean, I think Teddy was a little down energy-wise today, and I think, he was feeling crummy throughout the week, and, we were aware of that, and we tried to, help him out when we could and allow him to get some rest throughout the week when there are opportunities.
When you are feeling crummy, how do you push through and just try to bring as much energy as you can?
I mean, I think we've all been there. We played the game for long enough that you're not going to feel 100%. And, this game, it's very rare to feel 100% as you go into a game. So I think you just try to focus even more. I think there are a lot of distractions throughout a week and throughout a season, and certainly being sick and having something nagging at you adds to that. And I think you just have to be conscious of staying in the moment, and if it requires you to stay focused even harder, then you just do the best you can.
Jason, I know you have like a lot of objectives in these preseason games.
Yep.
How much at one point is it just, hey, I got to win the game for the team? Is that talked about on the sideline?
Yeah, no doubt. That's all. I mean, that is the objective. As we went into halftime, Coach obviously wasn't too happy with the way that we were playing offensively. We had great opportunities. Our defense played really well, and we squandered a few opportunities there. And Coach let us know that he was not happy with the way that we were going. And so I felt, again, as a quarterback and the guy that's calling the plays, controlling the huddle, touching the ball every play, that it kind of came down to me because I had the opportunity to play the second half, that I felt like we needed some energy. And the thing that I kept reiterating in the huddle was, we're going to have an opportunity to win this football game. And I know it's a preseason game, but this is what it's all about. And if we came out here to not win, then we're wrong. And so that was the objective.
The pass you threw to Austin, kind of, what was that? What did you see, and was he the first read?
Austin Carr?
Yeah.
He was not the first read. We were in a 4-by-1 formation, which sometimes can be difficult for defenses. And most defenses will have some checks. And I saw the flat defender buzz out underneath it, but then I saw his eyes turn back to me into our running back. And so the second I saw his body language come back to the halfback, and then I was able to confirm that the corner went with our outside receiver, and then I knew that he was going to be open. And so I just got him the ball.
How do you feel the joint practices with the Chargers kind of
It certainly helps us prepare, because you get a couple days seeing their defenses, so you kind of know what you're going to see on game day. You know what their bread and butter is. Certainly some of their pressures that you can expect. So from that standpoint, it makes it easier on a quarterback when you've seen all these looks before, actually against them. So that was helpful. And then I think overall, just practicing with the Chargers, it's kind of hard as you go through training camp. You have 2 weeks where you're just practicing against each other. It really creates an opportunity to kind of see where you're at as a team and evaluate yourself and yourself as a team as a whole. And I thought it was a great opportunity for us. Good? Thanks, guys.
Welcome back into the New Orleans Saints postgame show presented by Verizon.
I'll put it to you this way. Taysom Hill, this young man, look, I'm going to tell you, he is cool in the pocket. He gets out of plays. You've seen it today. That's one thing about it. You look at it this way. Look, if he does make the squad, he most likely is going to be maybe the second string. I'll be honest with you. But it's not a given. So we have the next 2 games left for Taysom Hill to perform. So that's they are showing the highlights of the game. If you that was a good play by number 24. So so I think Von Bell made some good plays today for the Saints on that last play. So that was a good play right there. So this was on 3rd and 10. There was a shotgun formation, and yep, we get an interception. Number 53 gets the pick. So that's let's see. So pass play, Tyrod Taylor. That was a pass play, and look, he goes into it, gets an interception. So nice play. So it was a tip ball and then an interception drive. This was on 2nd and 5 situation. This is where Saints fucked up. That was an interception by Watkins. So unfortunately, that Bridgewater should have just gave the ball to either the running backs in the game. So this is 3rd and 7. Chargers back on offense. They throw a deep ball, and that was the touchdown they gave up to Patton, number 15. So that was on a 3rd down play. So you cannot give that up. 3rd and 7. I don't care if it's 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 1. You cannot give up those big plays like that. That's 27 yards right there. You can't do that. Now, that punt formation, this is where everything went crazy. Number 35, and I'm going to tell you, he's going to make the team. He's definitely going to make the team. That was an 81-yard special teams. That was a special teams touchdown for them, for the Chargers, without a shadow of a doubt. So that was a good return by number 35. So, look, I'm going to tell you, the special teams for the Saints, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be very blunt, that was absolutely uncalled for what happened on that run play. So, next play over in 1st and 10. Taysom Hill back at quarterback, little screen pass to number 83 for the 1st down. So, that was on 1st and 10 at the 7:54 mark. 2nd and 6. Taysom Hill throws a deep pass, and it was a touchdown to Austin Carr. So good pass play from Hill to Carr. They're showing it once again, the replay. And it was a good pass play, so good pass catch by Carr and Hill. Okay, on 1st and 10, this was a running passing play again. He gets out, and that's how he eludes. He gets out, and he will go down the sideline. That is going to be a big play right there for Hill. So without a shadow of a doubt. So he just gets to lose those tackles. So that's one thing. Make no mistake about it. If the Saints put him in a Wildcat formation, I'm pretty sure he will convert those Wildcats. So this is the touchdown in the fourth quarter with 6:46 left to play. Nice little pass rollout, and he throws it. Low pass play to number 32, so that was a touchdown. Field goal, this won the game right here. 28 yards from Will Lutz. He is perfect on that play. 105 on the scoring possession. So that was the game-winning field goal that did get the Saints the 19-17 victory. And this is the interception that put the game away. That could have been a touchdown by number 51. Let's see, Jupiter. So that's was a good play by Jupiter. I think I commend Jupiter for that interception that put the game away for the Saints. So that was Stick. He threw. So once again, they're showing it again on the Saints highlight packages. So once again, the Saints win 19-17 over the Chargers. Once again, they will take on the New York Jets. They'll most likely be next Saturday night. So we'll see what Ty Graffiniti and John DeSager had to say about it. Let's go ahead and tune them in.
Second half, though, all Saints shut them out in the second half. Chargers didn't score a point, and of course Taysom Hill took over for the Saints offense. But good job to get the victory. Now they'll look at the tape and clean things up before they head to New Jersey next week.
Yeah, Graf, if you're keeping score, you always want to be the one that's got the bigger score. I mean, and that's the objective, win the game. But nobody's going to be singing "We Are the Champions" after this one. I mean, there was nothing pretty about this one until late down the second half. We saw some good things, but for the most part, we even heard Coach Payton say, look, in the first half, the offense stunk. They really did not play well. We got an explanation. Teddy Bridgewater wasn't feeling well, and it looked like it affected the entire offense. They were sluggish. They were slow. They were lethargic, and it was not the crisp offensive performance that we saw Teddy Bridgewater have in the preseason opener, but they were able to win. That's the main thing. You much rather clean up your mistakes in a win than in a loss.
It really overshadowed what was a dominating performance in the early stages of the ball game for the New Orleans Saints defense. They were wreaking havoc on the Chargers offensive line, especially Trey Hendrickson was flat unblockable at times. We talked about it on social media. It was great to see him. And that one pass interference call on Ken Crawley kind of turned the momentum of the game around. But if you go back and look at it, that was the only touchdown that the Chargers scored in the entire ball game offensively. So the defense played well.
Yeah, I thought the defense, you think about the first three drives, you get a stop on fourth down, which is the equivalent of a turnover. You get a 3 and out, and then you get the turnover, the interception by A.J. Klein. I thought they really played well, that number one defense. Got after it. Trey Hendrickson had one of the loudest one-tackle games you'll see in the preseason. I mean, only one tackle, but he lived in the backfield. He was pretty much unblockable in that first half. So I thought the Saints did a lot of good things with that first-team defense. Offensively is where it really kind of bogged down, but defensively I thought they had a really good time. You mentioned the pass interference by Ken Crawley. In a regular season game, especially in the second half, I think you might have seen the challenge flag on that one because it was a little bit iffy, but you like a lot of the things that you saw from this team defensively today.
Now, obviously, things have to be cleaned up. You cannot have, and thank goodness it's a preseason game, but you can't have 2 turnovers inside the opponent's 10-yard line. That you cannot get away with that in the regular season. The Saints were able to do that today. And then you go to Taysom Hill, who was the best player on the field for the New Orleans Saints today. So, he led the team in rushing. He led the team, obviously, in throwing the football. That pass to Austin Carr really turned the momentum of the game around, and the Saints took over from there.
He looks very much like a quarterback, but offensively, you mentioned there's things to clean up. You mentioned the 2 turnovers in the red zone. And if you mix in 1 or 5
and then
in the
you
red
have
zone and
turnover.
conversions, that generally is a
so that's
recipe
great.
for disaster and a loss. So one, you attribute the defense to getting some stops. But 2, Taysom Hill really came in that second half, and he really energized the team. We saw him on that 22-yard run. He is a fantastic athlete. He can get open when things break down. The pocket breaks down. He's strong enough to run out of tackles. Guys can't slap fight him down to the ground. And so he's able to make some things happen. And now we're seeing him make throws, really good throws. That touchdown to Austin Carr, really, really nice throw. The second touchdown, a nice little rollout down at the goal line where he's got the option to run it in himself, but he finds his receiver. He's making some good decisions at quarterback.
Now, one of the storylines in camp, who is going to return kicks, who's going to return punts. JD, we might have found ourselves a punt returner in Deontay Harris. He continues to slither through holes and get chunks of yardage now. I know Coach Payton wasn't happy with him for allowing a punt to hit the ground one time. Again, he's still learning this thing, but might be a keeper.
Look, Raph, you've been around sports a long time, and you know the most important ability is availability. He's the guy who's out there right now, and he's shown some ability to be able to get it done. He popped one today, I think a 26-yard punt return where it looked like he might take it to the house. He's got that kind of potential. We thought Marcus Sherrills was going to be the punt returner, kick returner on this team. He hadn't been available to go. Deontay Harris has taken advantage of it, and you can see the juice and the pop he gives you on those special teams. It's just a matter of time before he breaks one. I mean, that's just the law of averages. He's a guy who, when he gets the ball in his hands, he's got an electricity about him, and you look forward to seeing him get it.
Well, JD, a productive week. Obviously, the 2 practices against the Chargers, Thursday and Friday. You get out of here with a win. So all in all, it was good. And now you got to get set for the Jets next Saturday night in the Meadowlands.
Yeah, a short week. There's a lot of cleanup involved. The Saints are going to practice on Monday, obviously. They'll have an off day on Tuesday, and then they'll burn up a travel day going to New Jersey, rather. So, really short week, but hopefully everything that they saw that they don't like are correctable errors. I mean, the interception off Dwayne Washington's hands, a correctable error. The fumble, you hope, is a correctable error where Ozigbo just protects the football a little bit better. Yeah, he's sliding down. The defender hits him just right, but he's got to be able to protect that football. The penalties, whether it's Ken Crawley or whether it's whoever, those are things that you believe are correctable errors. So that's what you're in the race of urgency to do, correct the errors that you can.
All right, JD, great stuff from you. We're going to wrap it up here on NewOrleansSaints.com. Big thanks to Caroline Gonzalez, who was filling in for us while we were getting the media availability of all the Saints players. Don't forget, tomorrow on CST, me and JD will have a full recap of today's 1917 Saints victory over the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm Todd Graffanini, John DeShazer. We'll see you tomorrow on CST. Have a great night, everybody.
Okay, that concludes the Saints postgame show, and also this concludes today's Saints Chargers game. We will most likely be back on next Saturday, so I'm going to be back on here next Saturday, giving the play-by-play. What they said in this game tonight, the turnovers have to be cleaned up, because when you have 2 turnovers in the red zone, your chances of winning decreases. And also, your red zone opportunity has to be, you have to score touchdowns in the red zones. You cannot kick field goals, because if you kick field goals and the other team scores, the chances are you will not win these games. Bottom line, cleanup is very important for the Saints team, because I'm going to be honest with you. Look, it's going to be a long week for this team, because they're going to have the New York Jets next Saturday night, 6:30. I think we'll be on the air again for the game. So if you want to join us again, once again, thanks for everybody joining us on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and also Twitch for today's broadcast. I surely appreciate it. I'll put up the information on the screen if you want to follow me. Okay, follow me. Like, share, and subscribe. Sports Talk with Carol Wiemeyer Show on Facebook, Facebook, WordPress, Instagram, Tumblr, and Redding. Also, you can follow me on you can email me anytime. That's Kerry.Wiemeyer@yahoo.com. Also, you can Skype me if you want. My Skype address is same on the screen. Also, follow me on Facebook at Kerry.Wiemeyer, number 75. You got to put it behind the dots. Also, Instagram, you can follow me on Sports Talk there. That's Sports Talk 2505. Also, you can follow me on WordPress at Sports Talk 78. .sport.blog. Also, you can follow me on my Sports Talk with Kerry Wiemeyer Facebook page. That's facebook.com /Kerry, KLW. You got to put the initials. Also, 782540, 782540. That's for the Facebook page, or just search my name, Kerry Wiemeyer, and you can give me a friend request. And also, you can follow the Sports Talk with Kerry Wiemeyer Facebook page. Also, tumblr.com /Sports Talk 78. And also, you can follow me on Reddit. That's Reddit. That's reddit.com /user/LSU and Tulane 2505. That's LSU_Tulane 2505. So, for everybody, once again joining us, have a good rest of your Sunday, and we'll be back tomorrow with the regular Sports Talk with Kerry Wiemeyer show, either 11 o'clock or most likely at night. So, depending on what how we do it. So, everybody have a good rest of your Sunday evening, and go Saints.